Okay, we're back. Hopefully we're back. I'm not sure if it's OBS who's timing out or if it's YouTube, but we'll continue making different parts of this tutorial and keep on adding, and you could watch them all continuously. So going back, so here we go. We're going to continue with our code. We're going to remove duplicates again. We mentioned that this is not referencing the correct column in the temp tab. So, well, this is a good thing so that we quickly troubleshoot immediately. You'll see how I troubleshoot immediately. We'll also be recording macros just because there's some things, or either Googling it, but I'll show you how I use the recorder to like help me to remember some of the coding. Um, so there we go. We want to use A1 and remove duplicates there and see what happens if I hit. Okay, here we are back again. This is the continuation. Again, we just did the remove duplicates. Let me show you that. Again, we just ran this piece of line of code here where we removed duplicates, and the reason why I was failing was because I had this at B1 of the temp tab, and actually I needed to change it from B1 to A1 to reference the right one. Okay, so hopefully you guys capture that, and we'll move along. Now we have a unique list of states. Now we want to create a sheet for each of these states with filter information. So shouldn't take that long. And let's take a look at what happens. So here we're going to filter the information, but before we want to do that, we want to create one sheet at a time and then filter the information. So here we have the range, which is this, but now we need to replace this with a cell variable. So we'll say for each, we'll set a range. So our range now, we'll rename the range, redefine a range, set range equals, we'll open quote, and we'll copy the information that we have here now with it, which is the temp tab. Control copy. So here's our range now, and then we'll say for each, we'll introduce what we call it for each loop, for each state name. Let's spell it out for each state in range. We'll do this coding here, and next state. Well, that's this is anything that happens between this for each, and we'll expand this so we can see it. And next state here, this is our coding. We'll tab it. Wait, sorry, we will not have it because the macro doesn't like that. So now we need to create a sheet, and in order to do that, we'll stop the macro here. In order to do that, we want to know how to create a sheet, which I don't remember exactly how to do, but that's okay because we have a recorder down here below. So Excel 2000 and Excel 2010 and I think 2007 and higher have this record macro functionality where you could record and hit the record button here, name your macro. We'll create a sheet. We'll name it create, and you could do anything in the keyboard, and Excel will mirror what you're doing. If I hit Control Copy and paste it, and then clear this information, clear contents, Excel will do everything. So if I go to my VBA editor again, and I go, I see that there's a new module added here, And basically Excel is mirroring everything that I just did, in which I just copied information, pasted, clear information, and select the cells. Now there's a lot of coding that are not as efficient when Excel records it. So I don't typically use it except for like if I don't remember exactly how to like clear contents, I want this specific code here. But I don't want all these select statements that Excel has. Also, I don't like if I scroll here up and down, you'll see this small scroll here happening, and it gets very it consumes all your writing. All right, so we'll delete all this, but we want to add a sheet here, and sorry, and move it here and name this a specific state, for example. And that's it. That's all the coding that I think we want at the moment. So we want to stop the macro. We could even delete the sheet. And if we go back to the macro, this is basically what it did. So it added a sheet here after active sheet, but this could be any sheet that we could name. And then that sheet that it created, in this case I moved it, but I don't think I need that. Might have become the active sheet. I'm not too sure, but we name it here as New York. So this is the name that we want to state, which will be in our case a variable state, which we already have. So we'll copy. We'll copy. I think there's a last sheet function. We don't know where it is. For this purpose, we'll just copy this for now, and then we know that all right, we'll copy this information. We don't want to copy everything. I'll delete this. I just want this for now. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I need to go to Google. Control copy. Okay. Let's go back to our output. So here we want to create that sheet, specific sheet. We'll adding a sheet here and add the sheet. Wouldn't matter here. We'll say always after copy, so we'll start adding sheets after copy in this case. Because our active sheet will be this sheet. Oh, you know what? We'll keep it as the active sheet. That's fine. And then this, we want to change this to, and then we want to say, we don't know what new sheet it added. We'll see what happens. Because this needs the name of the sheet. Add. So here, type as object. I could have sworn we could have named this quicker. But I'm thinking that it might be the active sheet. Bear with me. Let's delete all of this. Active sheet.name. And then we'll say state. This might not work, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's see what happens if we will add the information here, add the sheet here, and see what happens after this. I'm not too quite sure, so we'll save the information here. We'll go back. We'll need to assign this, but we'll run. So here we go. We have, and then we need to skip the first one. So the first one we need to skip because the first one is the title. We don't want that. So let's change this to 2. And now we can run again, or we run up to this point.